after Dinesh Okinyi, the father of 12-year-old Kennedy Onyango, vehemently disagreed with a court ruling regarding his son's burial. The boy had been shot dead during anti-government protests in Nairobi, that is in July. Following the ruling, police were forced to lob tear gas canisters, that is to disperse family members who attempted to forcefully access the court's registry. And now the court's principal magistrate, Martha Agutu, ordered that the body of Kennedy Onyango be handed over to his mother, Jacinta Onyango, for burial. And the ruling also stated that Okinyi failed to provide evidence of marriage, that is to the boy's mother, and had abandoned his son after their separation sometime in 2022. Okinyi had sought to bury his son in Rangwa, Homa Bay County, but the court denied his request, allowing the mother to proceed with plans to bury him in Rusinga. The boy's body has been lying in Rosewood Nursing Home since the ruling.
In this case, besides the fact that given the father and his family's treatment of the deceased, he is not deserving of the right to bury the deceased remains. Similarly, in this case, from the conduct of the deceased, it is evident that he neglected his children. He deserted the deceased in his lifetime, even though he was the biological father. It will be depraved to claim him at his death. In pursuit of fairness and natural justice, I dismiss the plaintiff's claim and I proceed to make the following orders. Number one, the deceased body be and is hereby released to the second defendant for burial. Number two, the second defendant shall coordinate with the plaintiff in making the funeral preparations of the deceased persons. Number three, members of the deceased family shall be at liberty to participate in the funeral arrangements and the burial of the deceased herein. And lastly, this being a dispute pitting biological parents of the deceased, each party is to bear his or her own costs.
That is unfortunate.